Hello, this is exercise 9 of C# programming lab, attributes and reflection. And in this exercise we have to use the concept of creating custom attributes, applying custom attributes, retrieving them and viewing the metadata in it. So for my exercise I have to create using the information, I have to create a customer called the information attribute with having variables that register number, student name and a year, and year which are the positional parameters, and percentage is a name parameter. And the custom attribute must be applied to class and method, which will allow multiple true. Then we have to create a program container class student and provide functions like grade, display, apply the custom attribute in it, and we view the metadata using the MSLI disassembler. And using reflection we have to obtain the different types of information such as class and method at runtime and display it. So let's go and check the code. So here first I've created this attribute usage using the attribute target.class and this method, and we have set as allow multiple equal to true. Then I've created a class called information attribute and inherited from the attribute which I've created. The name is attribute, it is inherited from attribute, and inside this I have three variables: name, register number and year. And then I've created another variable called percentage, which is a float type. Then I have a function constructor called information attribute. It will take three. If the user provides us three parameters in the object, it will assign these values to the variables. Then inside the get name, I'm just returning the name, get register number, get year, just returning everything whatever the user will ask. Then wait. Yes, so here I have again created attribute as level, which is having level, now my register number and the year and the percentage. Then I have created another attribute called Rahul, which has the roll number 1999 and percentage equals to 90. Then I have created a class called student. Inside that I have created another attribute called information, which will be that also has Amit. I have given Amit 122, 99, percentage as 80. Then I've created a public function called public void grade, which will just console.write line whatever the inside it will just print this line. Then I've created another attribute called information Viman, but here I have not given the percentage, only the name, register number and the date of birth. Then our display, it will just print a display. Now inside the main program I've created an object s of the class student, and I'm calling s.grade and s.display. This should display the grade and display the grade and display the grades, and it should display. Then I'm using the type object to find the type and storing the type of student in T, and I'm printing the metadata regarding student is in this T type. So this will print the type of the T. Then from the attribute object, I'm creating an array attribute of get attributes from T. Like T is the type of the student, and for each inside this array we are using the for each function to loop it. And for each attribute in ATT, if A is information, like if it is in the attribute, then it should assign information. This object should be created and it should assign it to A. Then I am printing console.write line student name is equals to whatever the name will be in that attribute ATT array, and register number, year, percentage will be printed accordingly. Now for the meta info, I'm creating another method info. Sorry, I'm creating another array of type of data type method info, and storing it in the info array. Then I'm looping using the for each again to loop through it, and similarly as I've done here, I will do the same in this function also. So let's run this. So here you can see the first line, which is the inside this grade was called, so inside grade display, and then display was called, so this inside display was display. Then the data regarding the student in experiment 9, because we are using this function, and for each when we distribute for each level, my name is Rahul, name is printed. Then the void grade, then this type of metadata will be printed later, like in 32 system boolean, whatever the type of the data is. So this exercise completes exercise 9 of C# programming lab. Thank you.